It's the second time we've been here this week. Last week we came here just to do a quick inspection, and sadly, and this hasn't happened for such a long time, one of the tenants in one of the flats has decided to leave without giving notice. Now they're supposed to give 1 month's notice on rent day before they leave, and that gives us the opportunity to put the property back on the market so we're not out of pocket. They haven't. They've just upped and they've just left for no reason at all. They were good tenants, they paid every month, they've just decided to go. So I've come here today to have a look at the flat just to see what condition they've left it in. So let's go and have a look. And I've just noticed, last week when we came here, if you remember and if you saw the video, all of this was covered in rubbish. Someone's been out and they've cleaned it all up. So thank you, whoever you are. Right, let's go and have a look in this flat and see what's going on. That car's still there though, it shouldn't be there. I'm going to put a notice on it telling them to move it. That car's been parked there, folks. It's not any of my tenants. So someone has literally just parked it there and they've decided to leave it there. Can't happen, I'm afraid. Right. Oh, the trainers are gone. Look, the Air Force Ones. Oh no, they're not, they're still there. Oh no, they're Reeboks. The Air Force Ones have gone. There were the black Air Force Ones in there. It's just the same as it was last week in there. I know the people over there use these bins, but it's not causing a massive issue, is it? I mean, they very rarely overflow, do they? So we came here last week just to do a quick inspection. So I've already sort of talked around the communal areas and stuff. So we're going to this one. Oh, I've got my fob. Oh look, someone's got a little greenhouse, that's nice. What have they got in there? I like to see stuff like that, it means people care, don't they? Nice. Watch your cobwebs. There's a lot of cobwebs there. Ugh. Where's the kit? Oh yeah. Last time we were down here, we were hunting down the smell of cannabis. Do you remember? Yeah. Right, let's go and have a look. So number one, yeah? Definitely this one. Yeah. Who was in here before then, do you know? No idea. And do you know how long they were here for? They've got a doorbell. So when did they leave? Hello? Right. So this is a 1-bedroom flat. They've got the little sitting area here in the kitchen. Come on through. They've got a bedroom and they've got a shower room, and the bedroom leads onto the main garden. Right, so have they actually gone? Well, there doesn't seem to be much here. I don't know how long they were here for. I'd have to check my records. Let's have a look in the kitchen first. So my first impressions are, well, it's not been cleaned. This wall has got so many marks in it, which is a real shame because the gouges, I don't know how he's managed to do that. Or I say he, I don't know if it was a he that was in here. Table's got some marks all over it, look. Chips. Table's really wobbly. That needs a bit of TLC or replacing completely. Curtains have got stains all over them. Carpet looks generally okay. I daren't look in the fridge just yet. So what have we got in here? Just carrier bags. So an empty box. That's full. So that's not even been opened. So there's a toaster in there. A couple of glasses in there. Empty. That's the extractor for the cooker. Empty. I mean, stains all over this wall here. That's going to need painting. I mean, generally speaking, if they'd be a good tenant, we'd put that down to wear and tear anyway. You know, I mean, a lot of it would be wear and tear, but they're just left without giving notice, which doesn't make any sense, especially when they've been a good tenant and they've paid their rent on time. Because it doesn't give us any time to put things back together. The cooker's not, it's not massively filthy, but it needs cleaning. It's not been cleaned. Empty. So the things I'm looking for are proof to see that they've gone, because just because they've upped and left doesn't mean that they've gone. They could be away on holiday, they could be in hospital, they could be locked up. So I have to make sure that I'm happy that they've abandoned the room, and then we can go down the grounds of abandonment if we are 100% sure that they've gone. And there's nothing in the kitchen to prove that there's anyone still living here, apart from one toaster. I'll be ready. I hate doing this bit. Okay, there's nothing in the fridge. And there's nothing in the freezer, but it's not clean. It's not been cleaned, there's nothing in there. Okay, let's go in the other room and see what we've got going on in the other room. I mean, in terms of standards of properties that have been handed back to us, it's not that bad. I just get quite cross that people decide to leave without telling us they're going. Okay, this is probably one of the worst jobs. I absolutely hate doing this, but we have to have a look at the mattress just to see if it's stained or not, or whether it needs replacing, etc. Now, we don't replace mattresses after every tenant, because sometimes tenants are only here for a few months, just like hotels, but if they've been here for a long time, then we will. It's not too bad, little stain there in the corner. Okay, that doesn't look too bad, to be fair. Right, so bedroom, cigarette burns in the carpet, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, there's cigarette burns. We can't repair cigarette burns, you know, it's just, oh, it really winds me up. Any more cigarette burns on this side? You see, you'd think you'd have cigarette burns closer to the door, wouldn't you? Because we might be smoking out of the door, but clearly they weren't. They're probably sleeping on that side and smoking from that side.
Got a roach down there.
Oh, look, we got a little bag.
Powder.
Little baggie. Oh, we got a little baggie of white powder. Wonder what that could be. Maybe they just wanted to carry sugar around with them, perhaps. So that's nice of them to leave, isn't it? There's nothing in there. Whatever floats your boat. Oh dear. The things we have to do. There's nothing in there, they've gone. So there's no doubt at all that they've gone. Right, let's have a look at the shower room. Have we got any power? We might not have any power. No, there's no power. So is it tripped, or have they just not paid their bill? Because these are individually metered. Oh, it's off. It's been turned off. Okay, now it's on. Right, shower room. Well, it's not been cleaned, it's okay. It needs a good clean, and that needs a paint. The walls are okay, there's no mould or anything, which is good. Generally speaking, yeah, it's okay. You know, it's not, toilet's not very clean, but it needs a good deep clean, a really good deep clean. And there's nothing in the wardrobe. So there's absolutely no doubt that they've abandoned the room. So what's the plan? You know what, because they've gone without giving notice and they're obliged to, it means it's going to take me 4 weeks to get the property ready to re-let. So it's going to cost money. So I will be applying to keep their deposit in lieu of their notice on this occasion. And of course, you know, the flat, you know, there's carpet burns in there. We're going to have to replace that carpet. You can't repair that carpet there. There's 4 cigarette burns in there. I don't know about the mattress really, it's probably going to need to be replaced, but it's not too bad. So I am going to be holding their deposit back for this in lieu of their final month's rent. So I'm not out of pocket before we rent it out again. Sad really, because it's a nice little flat. Do you think that's fair? I don't know, let me know in the comments. Come on, let's have a look in here. Where are we? We are in city centre. We're in the old converted pub that we converted, well we didn't convert, but was converted into 12 individual HMO rooms. I'm here because we are going through a refurbishment, and both of the kitchens, because it's over 2 floors and there's a kitchen on each floor, have literally just been finished on the refurb. So I'm coming to inspect them. I'm sure they're all right. Simon's done a great job. But while I'm here, just going to have a look around and see what else is going on. Now we're going to go into the cycle store. Now we had squatters in here a little while ago. Do you remember? I did a video. So come on in. Let's see what's going on. Oh God. Oh God. Okay, right, come on in, I'll explain to you what's going on here. Okay, right, because we've had the kitchen refurb, all of the old kitchen has been ripped out and it's been stored in here. And we are waiting for Simon to come along and just put it all on the back of his low loader and get rid of it. So at the moment, it's full of junk. But the reason I brought you in here, come here, George, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 bikes that have just been left here over the years. They've been stored in here for ages. Now we've got 5 here, we've got 5 at the city centre property that we've just been to, that's 10, and we've got 5 in the village that we've got one of our houses as well. So we've got 15 push bikes that have been abandoned. We've written to all the tenants and we've asked them if they belong to them to claim them. That was 2 months ago. No one's come forward. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to take all of those push bikes and we're going to go to the local tip. We're not going to throw them away. At the local tip, there's a guy there that takes all push bikes and he does them up and he refurbishes them and then he gives them to charity. So that's what we're going to do with them. So we're going to be donating 15 push bikes to a local charity very soon as we get rid of all of this rubbish. Let's go upstairs. Let's have a look at the bathrooms. The kitchens, sorry, the kitchens. It's quite a handy room that is, isn't it? Before we go to the kitchens, let's so this room hasn't been decorated yet. This is the smelly bin room. Okay, it's not too bad for a bin room. Doesn't need to be pristine. And the laundry room, which is literally just the tumble dryer and the washing machine, etc. Okay, right, that's all in order. Right, so all of the communal areas are going to be painted when we have finished the kitchens, and the kitchens should relatively be finished now. Should we start on the top floor and work down? We'll go to the very top floor. So this is a 12-bedroom HMO property. Now I got this for the price of a stamp. Had it about 12 years. And this is what we call a rent to rent. I don't own this property. I pay the owner quite a lot of money a month. And I put the tenants in, I manage it, and get the profit. Right. Oh, it always takes it out of me walking up them stairs. Right, over the bridge into, was this the one that was done last or first? Oh, it's much better. Look how much better. Lights are on. They shouldn't be on, should they? But look, I'll turn them back on again. Right, what's different? Everything. This wall was brown. It's now white, eggshell, so we can wash it clean. We've got new flooring. All of the cupboard doors, right, so what we've done is we've kept the carcasses, okay, because we are on a budget, it is a HMO, so we've kept the carcasses, and all we've done is replace the doors and the end panels, and then the plinth around the bottom. So this was the first one that was done, and the one that Simon's just finished is the one that's downstairs, but this looks so much better. So much better. But again, it's keeping it clean. You know, we can only do what we can do. It's up to the tenants to make sure that they keep the rest of the kitchen clean and clean up after themselves, which very often they don't. But look, I'm really happy with that. Yeah, someone's ripped the lino already there. Oh well, it's going to happen, isn't it? Okay, right, I'm happy with that. It's really nice. Making sure the heating isn't on with the windows wide open. Okay, let's go and have a look at the one downstairs. So that's all good. This is the second floor kitchen. Oh no, the first floor kitchen. That was the second floor kitchen. And again, it looks identical, doesn't it? Because it is. It's exactly the same design. So kitchen cupboards again. We've got 2 cookers in this one because there's 7 people on this floor. So it's just a little bit more more traffic going through it. Right, we need that extractor fan replacing just to finish it off because that hasn't been done. So could we put that on the system? Looks good, doesn't it? So this was the one with all the flaky wall. Do you remember all the wall was like peeling? All the plaster was coming off. I think it was this one, yeah. This was one with the big stain in the ceiling from the kitchen upstairs leaking down into this one. Do you remember? Yeah. Looks good, doesn't it? Very happy with that. Right, so we can move on from this one now. Nice and clean, nice and tidy, brand spanking new. Let me know what you think in the comments.